Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're back again. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
We're going to be watching Lost. You are lost in space. I'm lost in whatever this is. I don't know. Yeah, you're lost in the woods. You're on that island, Kim. What is that island? Is Jack there? I don't know.
Watch out for polar bears.
Watch out for polar bears. I have some kind of weird forest because it's autumn with the sky underneath it. So I don't know. Twilight Zone. A little upside down.
Should the sky be on the top?
I know it should be, but this is a blanket or a throw, and this is just a plasticky backdrop, so it'll wrinkle funny on my couch, but that would be actually smart to do it that way. But welcome back, guys. We're going to be watching more Lost, and we had all these scenarios, all these theories that we were talking about.
Questions.
Yes, it's early on still, and we did joke and say, how can they continue a story about people on an island for that many seasons? What's going to happen?
Oh,
maybe the first season
biggest question,
is on the island,
some French
and then
in there, get a polar bear going. You got it.
Yeah, they end up in Alaska or something, Antarctica. French
Alaska.
So who said that in the beginning of setup that it could be an abandoned zoo? You said that, yeah. So I was kind of like, is it? I don't know, because it would make sense. Why is there a polar bear there? Unless it was a robotic one, but a gun took it down.
Misfit animals. I have a feeling that it's something like a Hunger Games kind of thing, where these people are just experimenting on random animals on this uncharted island. And
that's interesting.
What better game to have than
people,
unarmed humans?
May the odds be ever in your favor. They just selected a bunch of people. They're going to just set them out into the games.
Oh, we got 48 more. All right.
Yeah, so there's a lot of people there. So are they going to pick off people now and again, whoever they are, this mechanical monster? Watch it literally be a mechanical dinosaur or something that this laboratory or something here has been working on.
What if this is mechanical Jurassic Park?
Maybe. The pterodactyls can't fly. They're like, oh. That's why they're screeching. They're dragging on the ground. But yeah, so we heard a transmission or something that was cycled, and it was old. It was 15 years old from...
It was in French.
Yeah, someone in French. Yes. And thank God they had that one woman there who could speak French. So, everyone kind of came in handy, or will probably, because that one guy, Sawyer, came in handy with the gun, killing that polar bear. Thank God he was there. They probably all would have died. The polar bears are huge. One of the biggest bears, right? Besides Kodak.
It was huge. It was ferocious looking. And Saeed, he knows about transmission.
So he really knows about the radio.
He's a radio guy.
And then you had the French translator there.
And Kate just determined to go.
Odds are not in their favor, for sure.
No, they're not.
And if that person was there for 15 years, I don't know how they're going to get off. So I'm kind of thinking that it was...
Is that person still alive?
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, maybe that will be season 2. But I'm thinking that they did experiments on this mysterious island, that the plane crashed there on purpose by whoever's involved with this experiment. And maybe things went wrong when they crashed, and now experiments are loose that were already there beforehand. I don't know. So shall we, guys? And we'll see. We're just going to keep guessing every episode.
Yes.
And I want to say I do love Kate because we know her as Tariel. We knew that from, I think, the first episode, Kim. I think you're the one who said it. But I don't think we actually said it on camera. So I was like, ooh, yeah, because I love her in The Hobbit. She's so beautiful, but she's a great actress. And we also know her from Ant-Man in The Wasp.
That's right.
So, and Ant-Man. Yeah, she's awesome. And a bunch of other actors, but she really stood out. And then we know Mary, who plays Charlie. I'm like Mary, I just say character names.
Yeah, he's going to change when he runs out of dope.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm kind of really worried about that. But shall we, guys? Episode 3.
We shall.
Yes.
Don't trust her.
Ah, yes.
Try not to move, man. Have to find her. My jacket pocket. Jacket pocket.
God, he's so concerned about that, and he's bleeding out. Well, not so much, but you know what I mean. He's
thinking about work all the time.
Yeah. Nice picture.
I liked her too.
Yeah.
Wonder what she did.
She makes a great elf.
Put your gun back in your pants, Sawyer. Saeed's right. You keep walking, you're not going to make it to the beach.
Yeah, why's that?
Trust me.
The transmission's been on a loop for how long was it, Freckles?
God, look, shut up.
16 years.
Nick.
Talk
Your
about
new
that.
name is Ass.
To relay what we heard, without fully understanding it, will cause a panic. If we tell them what we know, we take away their hope.
Was it a dinosaur? It wasn't a dinosaur.
Mechanical
see it.
dinosaur.
So now there's two things she didn't say. First thing was the pilot.
They're all going to
I
start
know
keeping
it's a
secrets.
It looks like he's in pain.
He might be able to understand what you're saying, even though
I
he's out
know.
of
That's
it.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Walk away and talk to.
What's
Can
this?
see that too.
Uh-oh. Yeah, what did she do?
Ominous music
Could
in the
be anything.
background.
Like
I don't think she's a
Yeah.
shoplifter.
Yeah, but she had cuffs on.
Getting a clip back. Magazine back.
that gun.
What are you doing?
Stop that.
gun.
We should give it to her.
Oh God.
If
If you saw the poster. She's like, yes.
Maybe she killed her ex-husband.
I don't... Ooh.
Good morning.
Oh, I want that.
So you want to tell me why you're trespassing on my property?
I ran out of money.
Ooh, look at his hand.
But it's, it
It's
sounded
solid.
like it was
Rumors.
fake.
Oh,
Ah,
We weren't
so
able to
lying.
send out a call for help. But we're not giving up. If we gather electronic equipment,
anything else?
Anything else?
Ah!
Say anything?
Did he say it?
No.
Why?
She's like, oh God.
And that guy keeps mumbling, she's dangerous over and over.
It's not my business. Not my problem.
Yeah, it might be.
But the bodies are in there, and they're all dead.
Look, I'll handle it. Why don't you keep an eye on it?
Yeah, I'd love to on it.
Like this.
Something in there, really?
Or someone still be alive.
Oh, good.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy, it's gonna be trouble.
Good jackass.
Yeah. He'll get eaten.
이 모습 좀 봤니? 이 옷하고 얼굴이 너무 더러워 보여. 빨리 씻으라.
What about you? Go wash up? Really? God, he's so annoying.
It's okay, I think.
Verbally abusive. She's awesome because she's so, like, positive.
So you're
Yeah.
your name's Man, right? Bloody useless.
I was just looking for Jack, and I thought he might be in
Yeah,
there.
no. He went to go get some medicine over there.
Way over there. I bet you there's a misunderstanding with her, though, because she seems really caring. You never know.
I know.
She was arrested, but why?
What is she gonna whisper to him?
Just gotta wait for him to grab her.
Yeah.
He's stealing from the farmer.
The bank would have given you a heck of a toaster if you'd kept that in a savings account.
What do we need a toaster for?
Oh, I thought she was stealing from him.
Weren't you going to say goodbye?
Wrote you a note.
I feel like he is just gonna wake up and grab her. Yep! Why would you hover over him like that? And why is he that aggressive? Why would you be that aggressive?
Look at me!
And if he found out she had a gun in her
So what are
backside.
you gonna do about it?
About what?
About him?
I told you, he needs water.
Will he suffer? Can't you put him out of his misery?
What's going on?
I saw your mugshot, Kate.
Oh, he's not broken her.
Did he call someone?
Well, he wasn't murdering the farmer. That's what I was worried about. A secret.
Someone with a secret.
At least he said that.
Tell me?
No. Mr. Locke said a miracle happened.
I'm gonna get your dog back as soon as it stops raining. Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna get your dog back.
Ooh, it heard you.
Stop raining.
Crap right now.
Walking through the
should
haunted
have
damn
someone.
jungle, looking for your
Oh no, I hope he's not next.
Vincent.
If that's not Vincent, turn.
Vincent! No.
Very
My
hungry.
stomach.
Oh no, not him.
Now we're in season 1.
Oh,
Oh, goodness gracious. Oh.
I didn't see
you're
anything.
doing too much. He's trying to. Oh my god. There was a monster right behind you. I would be more freaked out by that, grabbing her, like, let's go.
I wish he would just die already.
Real humane, Cheng.
Yeah, are you going to do the same thing when it's your turn?
No, I'm good. Thanks.
This is going to be so hard. If they're going to have to live there and make a community out of everything, like, they're going to start fighting. Oh, God, this poor guy.
What did she do? I want to talk to her. Tell me what she did.
Yeah, what did she do?
Talk to her.
I feel like it's...
Not a good idea.
What is the point of all this?
She's gonna do something to this truck. Yep.
Why is the other guy driving so recklessly anyways? Oh, so he did get into an accident?
Come on.
That's terrible. Okay, no, she's trying to save him.
You should have went the other side. It's easier. Roll him down. Rolling.
Oh, that's fucked.
What? Oh, what's going on? That's his fake arm.
Oh, that's right. Oh my God. I was wondering where he was.
Hey, Kate.
Why that close? She can...
Before the crash, she wanted a favor.
My God, every time seeing it.
I wanted you to make sure that Ray Mullen got his 23 grand.
She should tell them first, and he should confess that he wants to die.
Yeah.
Because if she just
They're
kills
gonna hear
him,
the gunshot. They're gonna assume.
Later in
the
the
worst. Oh, he shot
Oh, he
himself.
did it
Okay,
himself.
she wasn't in there. She wasn't in there, so that's good. I was waiting for a monster just to jump out and attack him.
Something had to be done.
Is he still freaking alive? That's what I was worried about.
You shot him in the chest? I was aiming for his heart. You missed.
Man,
Oh, this poor guy. That's
You
even
perforated
worse.
his lung.
See what you
Now.
did? Oh, I feel so bad for this guy.
Get the hell out. Go drink your juice.
Thought he had it bad before. Holy crap.
Damn it.
Dumbass.
See, not everything's easy. Not that, it didn't bother him, but... Did he kill him?
Did you smother him?
So he's so tranquil around him.
Watch the dog come to him.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Dog whistle.
Yes.
I'm a big monster. Oh, he's doing okay. He's a big boy.
He's cute.
I tethered him to a tree just over there.
Oh, I hope he's okay.
Oh, God.
I know that Walt lost his mom. I thought that you should be the one to bring his dog back to him.
Oh, how nice. Okay. It is beautiful.
What, him or the beach?
He's so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yes, we want to know.
I don't want to know.
I do. Stop.
Doesn't matter, Kate.
He seems like a nice guy. Just, I don't know, that he's
Too
so
controlling.
rude. Yeah.
Got him off a dead guy.
Good. Yeah. Woo.
Nice.
That's nice. She's really happy. Good for her.
Isn't she?
Go for it, baby.
That's all I care about is a dog.
I know. I know.
Oh, I'm so happy.
What a beautiful puppy. I want one. The music's judging you and making us judge you too. Why? Is he trying to build a relationship with this boy or something for a reason? I don't know. I like it how they have these characters that you immediately judge because they seem like stereotyped, and then they turn around and you're like, holy crap, like Kate, okay, she's an innocent woman who's lost, who's following the rules of a doctor, trying to do the right thing, and oh, she's actually a criminal. You have Sawyer, who's this tough guy who's racist and, just shallow to everyone, but that was hard for him, though, to shoot that guy, but what a stupid decision. You can't make this, earthquake.
Now he's guilty for doing it.
Yeah.
And then Saeed
bad way
gives
to die.
him, wasn't it an apple?
Yeah.
I think he finally realized that he doesn't know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. So I don't know. So that last guy, he was so creepy when he's like, let me tell you a secret, and he's by himself, and the music keeps changing where he just seems creepy, and I'm like, I hope he's not some kind of pedophile or something going after this kid, you know? I wasn't sure, and then...
You just never know who
then
you're
he was so sweet.
to be in the plane with.
Maybe trying to get on their good side to...
do something later in the woods. Maybe he can communicate or something. He meditates. Maybe he communicates with whatever's in the woods. And
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm overthinking it. But
That's a little...
You never know.
You never know. I know. Maybe he's part of the whole thing. Like, that was his scheme.
Maybe he turns into a polar bear at night.
Another polar bear, yeah. But, yeah, so he did this wonderful thing to get the dog. I guess he made that dog whistle. Spending all that time out there.
And it was very nice that he gave the honors to Walt's dad.
Yeah.
To go get the dog instead of him taking over and
and that was a great moment. But now I'm like, is that even true? Does he have another motive to, like get their trust?
I wonder if he's gonna want to favor him in return.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what kind of favor, but I'm glad the dog's okay. So yeah, he's back, and hopefully he doesn't run away again. They can keep him on a leash or something. It's the only choice you have, really.
Because you would think the dog would be near the people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird.
Unless you were so scared of the incident that...
Yeah, just like
he didn't
hit
look
away
hurt.
or
yeah.
So okay, the polar bear died. Who knows? Maybe he came back to life or something. But there's some other monster out there. We heard of a mechanical monster that's really big. So I think there's more. So maybe a zoo again. I don't know. That's what we keep guessing. But it sounded like some kind of boar, pig, something to me, like a squealing, like a roar squeal. To me,
I don't think it's a zoo anymore. Because I mean, if it's a zoo, or even if it's an old zoo, it would still be a known location. I don't know. It's
unless it's an experimental place that's not known, you know, like
and
it's
it
an evil place.
Invisible fences.
I like your idea where you thought it was a hunting ground for exotic animals.
Yeah,
and maybe
like Hunger Games kind of thing.
Yeah, because it didn't sound like a bear roar or whatever it sounded
like.
No,
it sounded
like a tiger or something, or
I don't know.
Not to follow, to hunt down Walt's dad.
And it seemed to be spooky.
Poor guy has to approach
that
woman.
I thought her husband was going to walk in on them.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's so sweet too because he was so like mortified that he interrupted and saw her naked.
He didn't look away. He was like,
and it was cute. It was a funny moment, and I get it. But I'm like, you just had this predator that chased you, and you saw a polar bear before.
Okay now.
I'm like, this is fine. Something's hunting you, and he just got out of the brush. Like, it could still be behind you, stalking you. And now he's embarrassed. I would have grabbed that lady. I'm not a guy, but in this situation, I would have grabbed the lady and been like, there's something after us. Let's go. My bad. Sorry. And just, like, take it off. Nothing like, okay, you would be eaten next, but awkward. Bye. You know? Can you imagine if she was picked off afterwards? You go, oh, whoops. I like how we're learning more about the characters. It was a slower episode just to learn more about them. I thought there was going to be more monsters and stuff, but I like how they kind of keep that a mystery right now.
Yes.
A lot of mystery. Too many questions. And I want to know about Kate. What's her story? And that's the thing. Jack is like resetting.
Jack doesn't care, which is
it's nice, you know, but still, I want to know we're alone together on this island.
I have a thing for killing doctors.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. Oh, we're resetting. It's okay. She seems like a good person. She seemed to care about the marshal. She was upset.
But she had to do something pretty serious, though, to be
hunted like that. Wanted, yeah.
All the way to Australia and then
international, really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
To go on an international flight with a marshal, that's you got to have some concrete stuff going on.
It's only the third episode, so hopefully we'll find out more. I think it's a nice idea to be like, let's just reset a new life on an island. We have no clue what's going on. So I get that's supposed to be like deeper, but I want to know what her story is, because if you're with all these people that psychologically, like he's a doctor, you don't know what these people, like what their mental state is. And you might have cannibalism down the road. You might have some people like who's going to crack first, you know? So that they want to start interrogating. Yeah, and they're keeping lies about what they heard about that French transmission because they want to keep hope alive. And I agree, hope is very important. But if you start keeping lies, and now Kate's story is a lie.
She has the most, plus the pilot.
Not telling about what happened. They did mention it briefly, like they said they weren't, and then they did bring it up to some of them, right? At some point last episode, they mentioned it, like, oh, when the pilot got ripped out or whatever. So a few more people do know, but I'm kind of like, they're still keeping secrets, and that's going to be bad down the road because there's only so many people there. You start keeping secrets, and then those people keeping secrets are going to start getting paranoid that no one's telling the truth, and people are going to start rebelling and not trusting each other. So it's going to backfire, I feel like.
Later.
Yeah, that's what I feel
Well,
like.
and the whole thing, like Saeed said, we have to keep hope.
Hope is important.
Once they lose hope, it's not going to be good.
But, I mean, one thing, too, is Jack is still, when he needs medication, he's still looking for it when he needs it instead of going through everything and separating medications, clothing.
Yes.
And it hasn't been that long, but I agree, because you have all these people resting up around the, wreckage, and they should all get together. And I'm sorry that there's bodies there, but you guys have to survive. It's different now.
Right.
And even Sawyer, he was right.
It's going to smell really bad.
It's so gross. I know, like, it's easy for me to say this now. Like, how would I be, like, trying to go into the situation
Organized.
like that? But, but if you're trying to survive, I feel like everyone has to come together and work together in order to make this happen.
Yeah,
and
you're going to do things you're not going to like.
what do you think about Sawyer when he was asking about the medication for that guy, for that Marshall guy? Do you think he was right in that way? Like saying, like, well, how much medication are you going to use? Or do you think that was terrible?
Well, I mean, who's to say who's not right? I mean, he's right in his own sense, but Jack is also trying to save a life.
Exactly.
Right. He's a physician. That's
that's
his
their
core
motto.
being.
Yeah.
He wants to save a life. If there's an opportunity to save a life, yes. And I'm sure if he foresees him having a long-term need for antibiotics or whatever the need is that's going to take away from the healthy people, I think he would make a different decision. But for Sawyer to say that as he's looting alcohol and smokes and whatever else, for him to say how much drugs are you going to give him, it's kind of selfish on his part.
It is hard because he seems like he's a rude guy, he's racist, and he has very demeaning things to say about people. He's shallow that way. Again, he did actually feel guilty, and it did bother him when he did shoot the guy. Even before that, you can see that it bothered him, but I'm like, he still made a dumb decision there. I was kind of like seeing his point, not that it's right, but if you do have these people, like Jack was pretty much saying that this guy was going to die. Not that you want this guy to suffer, but if you're going to use all this medicine to prolong the inevitable, however long it might be, that all these other people who are healthy and who might need it down the road. So that kind of thing, I was like, yeah, what do you do there? Because I want to save lives, but saving this one life that's not going to make it might destroy so many others that would have.
He's
so that's
more,
hard.
Yeah, Sawyer's thinking more, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
And that's where all this gets hard. So
he's thinking long term, where Jack
and he
is
should
thinking
say it a
short
little
term.
bit more tactfully. He's very
he's
abrupt.
an idiot.
Yeah, I don't like what he's doing. I just like to have an open mind and discuss both points of view,
Yes.
But I'm all about saving life, but at the same time, I can see what Sawyer means because he's already thinking, no, we're screwed, we're staying here, savage. Not that he's trying to be savage, but he's kind of coming off that way, but survival of the fittest, if it's his time, we're not going to risk everybody else's stuff because of this one guy that's going to die.
But also, if they went through all this stuff and gathered all the medication, they would see how much they would have.
Yeah, and they should do that, yeah, I hope they do.
Then this way they can see how much they could actually use.
Right. And at least Saeed is starting to, okay, who's going to be in charge of the water? Who's going to be in charge? So he's starting to take some kind of organizational leadership as far as hunkering down. Okay, we got to start stepping up and
that's going to be hard. Yeah, because who's going to be the leader? It looks like Jack and maybe even Kate.
Hunting parties and stuff,
Yeah, because Jack pretty much said he doesn't care about what Kate used to do or what happened with her. So he's pretty much resetting everything. So now they're going to work together. And hopefully the group, like Charlie, we're seeing a little bit of everyone. Charlie was teaming up with them a little bit. So maybe a small group will start to follow Jack, and then he'll become the ultimate leader. And Sawyer, I think, is going to rebel. It just seems like that's how it's going to happen. But I don't know. I'm really curious, and it's going to get hard when people have very different views on what they want.
Yeah. I think Sawyer is a realist, but he comes off in a wrong way.
Yeah, he's too...
Yeah.
Maybe he's guarded too. He just comes off wrong because he doesn't know how to be emotional or compassionate in that sense. He doesn't know how to be sensitive. So he just.
You can also think that he's right about everything.
Yes.
And I think that was the realization when he shot him and didn't do it right.
God, that was awful. I get trying to put the guy out of his misery, but okay, the guy wants to die. He's ready to die. I don't even know how you would go about it because this can easily get very morbid, more so than how it was. But I'm like, this guy wants to die. First thing I would do is like tell everyone around there, like, this guy wants to die. Okay, do you want to die? Okay, what are we going to do about this? And to use your only bullet, and especially this guy who doesn't even know how to shoot or kill someone properly. Not that people there do. Maybe Kate does. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
they should have given it to
that one bullet I would have kept for something else, you know, to shoot another polar bear. Because how are you going to take out a freaking polar bear? But what do you do for that poor guy then? How's he going to die? Can you find anything else?
Suffocate. I thought Kate was going to actually suffocate him.
That's what I thought.
I don't know
She was like right up close to him. I thought she was going to whisper something mean to him and then suffocate.
Because that was weird. I know they were kind of making it suspenseful to make us guess, but why would you just hover like you are making a power move to hover over? Yeah, because that's a power move, isn't it? Like you're hovering like, you're weak and I'm free and I'm healthy. And it was almost like that to me.
Tables are turned,
I think it was just to freak us out, but why would someone hover over someone suffering, even though if he arrested you, there was more there? I don't know. Weird. So maybe it's just supposed to make us guess. I hope it's not just going to be left a mystery. I must know her story. I hate that. It's like when you start to tell a story and then you're like, oh, never mind. And you're like, no, you can't just say that. I got to know now.
I just want to know why he lunged at her, though. Why was he trying to choke her and stuff?
Yeah, choke her like that because...
I mean, that's a little
over the top. So I feel like my crazy assumption is that maybe... Well, you know what? Rewind. He did say to Jack, oh, she got to you too. So maybe there are emotions there where he let his guard down and he actually had feelings and maybe they hooked up or something when they weren't supposed to. Now I'm kind of wondering.
That, yes.
But why would he still strangle her over
or
that?
Just he knows to be like what happened with her victim.
Yeah.
She roped him into doing something.
I don't know. So we're going to keep guessing this and all the fans know everything about this. Are going to be like, no, you're never going to find out.
We're lost.
We're lost again. We're just lost. So we'll continue this conversation next time because it is a really good show so far. And yeah, so we will see what happens. I do like it too. I want to know the monster, and learning the characters is always a lot of fun. I wanted to talk a little bit about The Walking Dead, but Kim, you haven't seen it yet and we don't want to spoil anything, and you know, maybe one day, but we'll see. But it kind of gives me that feel. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again, Tom, for joining us. This has been fun.
Thanks, Tom.
And these are extra reactions, of course. And Mom is still good on the channel. She loves doing reactions with us, but she is maxed out right now, and it's too much for her to just sit so long. She already does 2 days of sitting all day for reactions. So she is a trooper. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye. Don't get lost.
I know, we're already so lost.
Whatever you do.